What's up, squad? It's your boy Trey, aka Daddy C, back again. Thanks for stopping back through the channel. If it's your first time here, do me a quick favor. Hit that notification bell down below so you know what content we drop as we drop it. And if you've been here before, thanks for rocking with us and coming back, supporting the channel. Appreciate the love, the content, comments, conversations here on IG, Twitter, all those things. Appreciate the support. All right, y'all. We got a big one today. So 2023 has been a huge year, right, in sneakers. It's been a busy 2023, holiday 2023, leading up to this time frame that we're in right now. We knew things were coming, hot and heavy drops all the time. And I just wanted to share my excitement with y'all, tuning in for the reviews, the conversations. But your boy got a big W. Your boy got one of the biggest W's of the year, in my opinion. And I ain't even gonna hold y'all. There's a lot going on right now with this shoe, but it is the Kobe 6 Protro Reverse Grinch. Nike's calling it the Reverse, but Reverse Grinch. Totally unexpected W on sneakers with the shock drop that they did last week. Got that W, man. It was like, I was elated, right? I had myself in, my wife was on, I had a couple buddies on entering for me, and none of my friends hit. It was about 4 or 5 people that I had. I didn't have a ton of people entering for me, but I saw the Apple Pay charge come through on my phone, and I was like, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. So, these dropped, that shock drop, for 190 bucks retail. Tax ship was like 201 or whatever it was. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna get into this. But right now, that was the shock drop that everybody knew about, right? The early drop, they should just call it. Pairs wise, I don't even know if we ever still got full numbers on that. It might have been like 40,000 that may have dropped. Supposedly there's 300,000 or something in production. We don't know. Supposedly there's more Kobe's than they've had since 2020. And that's the thing, I have not hit. I had exclusive access on the Montbasitas, but I wasn't able to check out. The 4s was a no-go. These came home to Papa. So there's a lot going on. I want to talk about the shoe, talk about it, look at it. There's an EA going on today as a recording of this video. So exclusive access going out at noon. So make sure y'all on your sneakers app. And there's some criteria. We'll talk about that. And then talk about the actual drop, the full release that's going to happen in another week or so. So, all right, the box, your Kobe typical box, the Mamba logo, right? You got like the kind of snake embossed snake print scales kind of all over the box, which is cool. The label says Kobe 6 Protro. You can see that label there. And the colors on this are, can you see that? Bright crimson and black. Pretty straightforward. All right, let's get into this box. And if you've been here on the channel before, you know we are huge Kobe fans. I mean, who doesn't love Kobe, right? And since 2020, RIP, the tragedy, man, him and all the people that lost their lives, the hype and the desire for a piece of Kobe, right? The shoes, the merch has gone through the roof. Prior to that, I would be able to get Kobe's at the store, and of course we know the story, right? People weren't checking for Kobe's all that much back then, but it is what it is. But here we go. We got the Kobe Reverse Grinch and basic tissue paper, nothing special. And for 190 bucks, I will say Nike could have gave us an extra pair of laces. There's no separate, you get no red laces or black laces. I mean, I guess I could get some laces and put in there, but it's not the same, right? Kobe Reverse Grinch. That's the left shoe. And the right shoe, bam. Bam, 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 and more bam. Man, so excited to get my hands on this. And we saw this shoe drop, saw it previewed when AD was playing in that, in a Lakers game, which I think we heard was almost, 2 years ago. Anthony Davis played in those. You got your carbon fiber shank plate there in the middle. just, the one thing I will say, the colors on this are a lot different than I thought they would be. Where before I thought it was just straight red, red, red. Where this is like a crimson, like themselves in a box, but the soles are like a orange. I don't know, infraredish, almost like molten lava kind of thing going on. And then with it being almost like a translucent, slightly rubber, right? You can almost see like light through it, which is cool. So it definitely gives a different look than pictures and what I saw. But overall, if you have a pair of Grinches or you've seen the Grinch, the traditional, the OG Grinches, really the same shoe. Same shoe. Toe box the same. Everything's the same. Actually, this is an 11 and a half. This is an 11, and these are like snug on my feet, on my toes. So I was like, yeah, let me make sure I size up because it was time. But these still fit. They work, but they just are snug. So make sure, if you're copping a pair, size up, at least a half size, because Kobe's generally are just, they're made for ball, and Kobe was about enveloping your foot, right? Like almost like a sock. But I'm not playing ball every day. These are just for lifestyle for me. But people play in them, which is cool. But the standard setup on these is just like the OG, just in a different color. You got your swooshes, you got the little scales, the diamonds, the little islands they call them, like all throughout the shoe. You got mesh on the tongue, the Kobe logo here. You got this kind of just, I don't even know, just like a vinyl material towards the back. You got the hard heel counter with the Kobe signature on the back. You got a whole zoom lining in the insole or midsole, and then that rubber, outsole with the carbon fiber shank plate. And again, you got the Grinch green laces that come in these, and the insoles. I just didn't want to take them out because they're glued down, but it's the same as the OG. I want a shoe that molds to my foot. I love them, man. I do. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of a red shoe, generally speaking. People were all open for the Red Octobers. That's a different shoe. Red Kobe's, I dig them. Would I call them a 10? Probably not, only because I'm not that big a fan of red, but I'd give them, a 9. I mean, the iconic Grinch Kobe 6, Christmas Day years ago when he played in the green yellow pair, and then they did something different with a classic like that's so big that it was an OG, then it was a Protro, that they gave us a whole remix. It's the newest remix to a Kobe OG original, right? So yeah, I'm ecstatic to get this. And this is staying here. This is not getting flipped, traded, nothing. This is one for the collection for me. I'm gonna have these boys forever. So super excited to get them. Hopefully you get your pair. Like I said, exclusive access is going on at noon. So make sure you update your app, check your app, make sure you're logged in prior to 12 o'clock Eastern. And also sort of criteria for exclusive access. They did that with, I think it was the Lost and Founds, that when they did the re-release in 2023. And I think also for EA, was it for the Air Jordan 3 White Cement, where they wanted, you had to have a loss. No, it was an SB, right? The SB4 EA. You had to have like an SB loss, or you had to buy something else from Nike SB that wasn't a sneaker, but like gear or whatever, clothes. For the Kobe's, you have to have had 6 L's on Kobe's since 2020, which is weird because it's like, we haven't had 6 shoe models drop since then. So I guess if, we've had Mambacitas, the 4s, the Halo 8s, and has that been it? The 3 pair? I think. Yeah. And then these. So 4 pair. So if you got an L on a shock drop, I guess you can't really, it's hard to get an L on an EA, even though I did it. But then on the regular release, it could add up to 6. And you have to have also bought some Nike basketball gear, which, from my estimation, every basketball shoe we buy from Nike, everything here and there, I mean, that's basketball gear. I'm not buying, hooping shorts on a regular basis, but I don't know. We'll see. So that's happening. Then the full drop on December 15th. And again, the shoe 190, that's going to be December 15th at 10 a.m. You know, fingers crossed for y'all. Let me know in the comments. Hit me, come back. Let me know if you hit on the shoe. Tap in also on IG at Real Daddy Seed. I'd love to hear from y'all. Thanks for everybody. I got a bunch of congrats from people. I posted a picture on IG and on YouTube in the community page, with the W. A lot of people happy that I got those. I'm hoping for y'all too, because I want y'all to win. And again, there's no magic, there's no secret. Somebody hit me up and said, yo, you hit on this, you hit on the Grinches. What's the secret? It's no secret. I got no magic. I just enter the draw just like you. And, I just get lucky. I guess maybe I enter a lot of things. But yeah, definitely miss a lot. Definitely catch a lot of L's. One and the same, fam. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. All right, y'all. Peace.